Capricorn, hello. Thank you for clicking on this video. This video is going to be for the collective zodiac sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter signs. This message is going to be about what is spirit guiding you towards now with regard to your life path or purpose. Okay, so let's get into it and let's see what spirit has for you. Thank you so much, spirit. You have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy for Capricorn, please. What are you guiding Capricorns towards right now in terms of their life path and purpose? Thank you. The Two of Cups. Two more, please. Thank you. You've got the Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Okay. Okay, Capricorns. So what I'm getting for you is there's going to be a change in your life path or purpose where you're going to be able to bring balance and harmony to relationships. You've got the Temperance card here with regard to balance and harmony. I'm feeling like it's bringing like I'm hearing closer alignment. Wow. So it's not just alignment, but it's a closer alignment. I'm getting that you're going to come in, and also, I also see this card as Archangel Michael. For those of you who resonate with Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael is about protection. Okay, and I feel like you're almost as if you are like an angel coming in to save, is what I'm getting with this new life path and purpose. And I'm also getting that you're going to get support, clearly, because this message is about spirit. What is spirit guiding you towards right now with regard to your life path and purpose? So what I'm getting is that spirit is going to be aligning you into this life path and purpose, right? This new one. And I feel like with that said, you're going to be assisting couples with this Two of Cups here. You're going to be assisting couples that have I'm hearing it weird, but bear with me. As I'm getting it, I have to say it the way I'm getting it, and then it'll come together. So what I heard was lost in love. So for some, that could, when we hear it in movies or something, just as a cliche, you could think like, oh, these two people fell in love and they got lost in love, like almost like they fell in love and they just like forgot about the world and they just like so enthralled with each other. I don't even use the word enthralled, it just came to me. But in this situation, what I'm getting when you say when they're telling me lost in love, it's almost like they lost love for one another, or they lost that spark. They lost that for one another. Okay. And what I'm getting is that with the Four of Cups here, this is something that they have just been sulking about. These are people that are just like turned off. Okay, is what I got. I got turned away, but then I heard turned off by one another. For whatever reason, it's going to be different for every, I'm hearing every client, right? Every, not customer. I heard customer, but I don't see it as a customer. I see it more so like you have clients here. So for some of you, I'm feeling like you're going to be somewhat of a relationship counselor. Okay. For some of you, social work, maybe going into social work, maybe getting your degree, your master's to become a social worker. But for others of you that don't get your degree, you're maybe taking a certification or something to become a relationship expert of some sort. Okay. Titles can be different for each and every one of you, but the basis of what you'll be doing is working with couples. With the Two of Cups here, I feel like these are couples that have fell out of love. Thank you, Spirit. Fell out of love with each other for one reason or another, and they are just they've been giving each other the cold shoulder. And for some, with the Ten of Swords here, they've I'm hearing despise. Wow. Despise. Some can despise each other, but others have like stepped out with a Ten of Swords. This is about cheating, someone who's like been stabbed in the back, someone who's just really, really hurt, okay? A lot of negative words have gone back and forth. They've hurt each other terribly. And but for whatever reason, they will be coming to you, whether it's one person has hope or they both do. Usually it's one out of the crew out of the crew out of the crew out of the partnership. There's always one there may be one that has hope for this and is seeking your services. Okay, so let's see. Spirits, please tell us more for Capricorn with regard to their life path and purpose now. Tell us more, please. Thank you. You've got Three of Wands. You've got Seven of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Four of Wands. Yes, okay. So just side note, I just, right before I started recording this video, I recorded the Sagittarius video, and Sagittarius's cards came, they got the Four of Cups, they got a Ten of Swords, and they got the Wheel of Fortune in their reading. So you might want to check them out. You might have Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. Okay, so check that out. And if not, you could have it in your Vedic astrology. I'm realizing that Vedic astrology placements also come out in some of these a lot of these readings actually. So you may want to check out what your Vedic astrology placements are. Just do a free Vedic astrology natal chart online, and you can find out what those placements are for you, what zodiac signs. All right, so let's get into it. Three of Wands here. I feel like this is you helping people to elevate. Okay, this is like for growth, and I feel like this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be guiding them back into this harmonious matrimony is what I'm getting for some, or just a harmonious relationship. Okay, commitment is what I'm getting, and I feel like that's what you're going to be doing. With the Three of Wands here, it talks about elevating, it talks about growth, it talks about someone's ships coming in, and I feel like with this life path that you're getting into, this purpose of yours is to bring these two back together. Okay, these people in a relationship, whether it be marriage, whether it be just a domestic, I'm not sure exactly the name of it, but a domestic living situation, let's just say that. I know there's a term for it, but yeah, whatever it is, you're helping people with their relationship, how to get back together into a place where they can basically renew this. Okay, with the Seven, because, and why I'm saying that is because I feel like they're both guarded. The Seven of Wands talks about being guarded, defending each other. They're both defensive. Okay, it talks about being defensive here, and their walls are up against each other. And I feel like you're going to be helping them kind of, I'm hearing crack that down. That's so funny. I'm hearing it like that, crack that down. And the Wheel of Fortune here speaks of a new cycle, okay, and also like timing here, because again, with this person feeling like they don't even want to deal with this other person, they feel like this is not their ideal relationship, that's going to turn around with the Wheel of Fortune here. I feel like this is going to do a 180 for them, your services here. And for the Four of Wands, you're going to bring them back. Bring them back. This is the 1111 card, by the way. You're going to bring them back into this celebratory state. Okay, there's going to be celebration at the end of this. There's going to be joy. There's going to be, for some, they're going to, those that are married or were married, I'm getting married more, a renewal of their vows. Okay, and if not that, they're just going to have a celebration to kind of like celebrate the reconnection. Okay, I love that. That's beautiful. Okay, let's see. Spirit, tell us more on the Three of Wands, please, for Capricorn on this new life path and purpose. Tell us more of the Three of Wands. Thank you. You've got the King of Wands. Yeah, some of you could have Sagittarius in your chart. It's funny, now that I see it, I just realized that the Temperance card signifies Sagittarius, the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. So you definitely could. Let's see, and I mean the King of Wands is fire energy, which Sagittarius is a fire sign. Tell us more about the Seven of Wands for Capricorn, please. Thank you. The Fool card. Yes, yes, yes. Tell us more about the Wheel of Fortune here for Capricorn's new life path and purpose. The Wheel of Fortune, please. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, I'm being told to take it. We'll go through it. All right. And the Four of Wands. Tell us more about the Four of Wands. Thank you. Oh, we got two. Beautiful. Is that two? Yeah, it's only two. Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Okay, so let's go through it. You got the King of Wands clarifying the Three of, the King of Wands, clarifying the Three of Wands. Did I say King of Wands or Three of Wands? I don't even know. But with the King of Wands, I feel like this is your energy. This is you helping others elevate. This is your energy. This is you kind of creating structure here in this relationship, creating a new, like a plan is what I'm getting with the King of Wands. I've never gotten that with the King of Wands, but I definitely do see structure. I see planning. I see you, I'm hearing being forceful, but not in the bad way. Like almost like you're saying like, this is what we're going to do. And you're like no nonsense almost with the King of Wands, but you make it fun. I feel like you make it fun. And I know the King of Wands is not like known to be a fun guy. Maybe the Queen of Wands, but not the King of Wands. But yeah, I feel like you take on an approach of like, yeah, we're gonna have fun, but we're gonna get some work done. Like it's gonna be work. But you do it in a way that I feel like almost as if you want them to come back. You know, you'll want them to come back, and it's because you don't play. You know, and with the Seven of Wands, I feel like the Fool card here is about new beginnings. Okay, the Seven of Wands is about breaking those barriers in these relationships. You're going to be breaking barriers, and you're going to have them take a leap of faith with the Fool card here to start new again, to renew this relationship with the Fool card here. This is Aquarius energy, and I feel like you're going to be the almost like the course or the classes or the steps or the training, not even that. It's almost like you're putting them through, not tests either, but it's going to be very innovative. Whatever you do is going to be innovative, and I feel like that's also going to have your clientele come back for more because they see a difference. You're going to stand out from other people in your line of work, because I don't want to start going down the list of what your title can be, because it could be different. It could be different for each and every one of you, but whatever you do, you're going to be innovative. Okay, and with the Wheel of Fortune here, you've got the Five of Wands. You've got the Page of Swords. You've got the Two of Pentacles and the Moon card. Wow. So Spirit is already talking to me, giving me so many messages with this. Okay, so you see here, we're talking about the cycle being broken, right? Things coming full circle, 180 degree, right? Because we're no longer we're trying to get out of this energy. We're trying to get these clients out of this energy of like, woe is me, stubborn, just not seeing the rainbow at the end of the tunnel type of thing. And so it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. The Five of Wands talks about challenges. There's going to be arguments in front of you. There's going to be, fights, not little, I would hope there's no physical fights, but just, not seeing eye to eye. Everyone's going to want to get their point across. And I feel like it's going to take research on your part with the Page of Swords. And if it's not about you getting informed, becoming informed on this purpose or this life path, then it can, for some, gossip is going to come out, a lot of information. With the Page of Swords here, it talks about information, people being very chatty, a lot of conversation, a lot of talk, but it's also going to be information being spewed out. Communication is being spewed out, whether it is harsh communication or just at some point it's going to be people crying, expressing themselves. And with the Moon card, people fell by the wayside. People lost their way throughout this process. This is what led them them to, fall out of love, like I mentioned in the beginning. And I feel like with the Moon card, hidden information is going to be exposed here. Okay. And wow, the Two of Pentacles came out for Sag as well. You need to go see the Sag reading as well as this one. Okay. Because I feel like there's so many synchronicities here between you and Sag's reading. But with the Two of Pentacles here, I feel like people juggled others and stepped out of this relationship, especially with the Ten of Swords here. There was a lot of juggling here. There was people were, entertaining third party situations. All right. And with the Moon card again, like I mentioned, it's Pisces energy. You've got Sagittarius energy again. Sagittarius here. I'm just calling out all the major arcana. Aquarius here. You've got with the Hierophant, that's Taurus energy. So take it as it resonates for you. You could have these in your birth chart, or you can have them in your Vedic birth chart. Okay. All right, so yeah, so that's what I got with all of this. It was very clear to me what this is. This is basically what you have lined up for you. What can you expect in your future, and how is this going to transform your life moving forward? All right, and I feel like with that said, this is going to bring people together again. Okay, and this card, the Hierophant, is about marriage. Okay, for me, this is like a marriage card, and especially with these two together, definitely people are going to get remarried. I feel this is going to bring blessings with the Hierophant here as well. Blessings within these relationships for those that aren't into marriage, that were never married and don't plan to be. Some of them will be getting married even if they said they never would. But I also feel like this is if it's not about marriage, the Hierophant is about people just coming together and seeing eye to eye and just being blessed by this whole process and being in such a better place. For some, it becomes a spiritual awakening with the Hierophant as well. I feel like they're going to have either one or both. I feel like it's going to be more so both of them, because they're going to be in unity again. They're going to be united. They're going to come in alignment. Like I mentioned in the beginning, they're getting back into alignment with one another. There's going to be balance. There's going to be harmony once they've gone through your process, whatever that is. And with the Five of Swords here, there was a time, I feel like there's going to be they're coming out of this, is what I'm thinking. Like this goes along, I feel, with the Ten of Swords. They're coming out of this argumentative energy. Okay, I feel like they're going to be in a more high vibrational, but also like a more harmonious relationship here. And this is great. This is great. So whatever the title is, I don't want to get so wrapped up in a title. I feel like you're going to be going to get educated. Okay, whatever that education is, whether it is a degree program, whether it's a certification, I feel like you're going to be taking on whatever courses you need to in order to be certified to do this course of work. Okay, let's see. What does Spirit have for you in terms of advice for Capricorn? Thank you. Energetic clearing. Yes. Especially for this line of work, I believe you do need that. Okay, it says, during crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Okay, you see that there? That's going to mean something different for each and every one of you watching, so take it as it resonates for you. And that is what I have for you. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. I thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you haven't done so already, please give it a like, a share, and a comment down below. And definitely, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel so that way you can receive more of these videos. And it will also help the channel to grow. Okay? Till next time. Bye.